Welcome everyone, Built Out here. Super excited about this video. And in this video, I want to talk about a huge passion of mine, and that's around industry PMO and project management survey data. I love it. You can almost call me a survey junkie because I just devour it and I love the survey data. I've done this for many years. Let's get into this one because I love this topic. First, quick introduction. As you know, over the last 20 plus years, I've been a PMO director, PMO leader. I've ran 10 PMOs across 4 different companies. I love this stuff, super passionate about it, and I love sharing tips and tricks with you as well and really walk you through all my background experiences. Today, I'm running the largest PMO to date, 37 employees, over 100 active projects, and one of the best companies in the world. Over the last 30 years in the project management space, one of the things that I've done and I've tried to do on a regular basis is stay on top of the PMO and project management survey data. Also profession, there's, PMI puts that out. There is a ton of different industry or companies that put out project management survey data. I do this not because I'm a data nerd. I'm not, but I do love it because I don't want to be freaked out by the outcomes. I don't want to be scared. I want to use it as a leading indicator of what could happen to my PMO or what could happen to my projects. So I really look at this data and really understand what are companies seeing, what are companies saying, and then how do I adjust and adapt, right? And I think that's critical. But before I continue, I gotta ask you a question. How important do you think it is to track PMO and project management industry survey data? Comment below. Let me know what surveys are you doing? Do you look for that pulse of profession every year? Is there another company that puts out amazing survey data? I absolutely love this stuff. So let's get into this, and I'll tell you why I love the survey data and what I do about it. One of the survey data I love to look about is my PMO, right? Is why PMOs fail. I love this. I love this data. I'm really excited because it really offers me great learnings. When we see all this data around why PMOs fail, right? It's, well, what am I doing to prevent those failures in my own PMO? What are these companies experiencing and why are we seeing these failure points? And then what can you do to avoid that happening to your organization? Because these surveys can provide valuable insights on why PMOs fail and help you course correct, right? And I just think that's so important. These could be leading indicators of what's going to happen in your PMO. It's not going to say it's going to happen, but what could happen. However, it's also really important that not all these surveys are created equal, right? And we don't know where this data comes from. They don't say IBM provides it, Microsoft provides it, Dell provides it. They don't tell you where the data comes. So they come from various sources and they're all compiled to create a story. We don't know exactly what that story is and why that story is, but it doesn't matter because the data's out there and the data is a leading indicator. And you as a PMO manager, you need to really dive into that data. So I think that's really important. So why I love these surveys is because of the insights. It's because of the leading indicator, right? And so what do you get out of that? Like, what are some of the data? When you see that data, right, especially around why PMOs fail, what can you do? Well, it's going to help you identify areas where your own PMO may be vulnerable, right? And I think that's really important. It's going to help you develop strategies to help your PMO from failing, right? If you're seeing requirements or you're seeing some not a seat at their strategic table, whatever the case may be, you can put steps in place to help you try to get that going in your organization. And it's also going to help you learn from mistakes of other PMOs. I can't stress that enough. If other PMOs are failing, you haven't failed, right? What can you learn from that data that you're seeing? I think that's key, right? So now what I want to do is I really want to look at the other side of this. And I kind of alluded to that earlier. Why is this data not valuable? Well, every PMO is different. There's multiple factors, right? The survey data may be not comprehensive. It may not be accurate. We don't know how they put it together. It may be biased towards certain perspectives, right? It could be a company that's selling software. So they're saying their data is really around, why you need to buy that software. It may not be relevant to your specific PMO. I can't stress that enough, right? So you use it as a leading indicator, but it's not the end all be all. But I love it. I dive into it. I really think to be successful, you have to too. What do you think? Does that make sense? So you have to balance, and you can't overreact. You can't think, oh, my PMO is going to fail, my PMO is going to fail because I see this data. But if you use it as a leading indicator, you can make smart decisions to really help prevent that failure from happening. Does that make sense? Please comment below. Let me know the surveys and the stuff that you look for. I love the Pulse of Profession, for example. But I want to thank you again. Thanks for watching. Quick reminder, if you like these videos, you like this insight, you like my background experiences, please like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and I'll see you online. Thank you.